Morning viewers, my name is Christian Adiabo, or you can call me Civis. You are watching Ewenyigba TV. Today we want to find out what actually is going on along the Volta Lake, the kind of activities that are going on, the way child trafficking is going on. So I have one gentleman called Mr. William Mensah. So I will be interacting with him, and then he has to give me some stories about that. Hello, Mr. William. You are welcome to Ewenyigba TV.
Thank you very much.
This morning you will be telling us what exactly is going on along the Volta Lake. What you know about what is going on along the Volta Lake?
Actually, I work with so many NGOs, and we had a project on anti-child trafficking, and we're supposed to do research about how fishermen have been using children on the lake for fishing. So we discussed issues with those at the sending communities, and they give us a list of children that have been sent or sold out to fishermen, especially traffickers, who also intend to sell them back to the fishermen. So it all started when they come and entice the parents, tell them a lot of things, that we are going to use the children to attend school, do this for the children. But some of them, when they come, there is no time. They always use the children on the lake, fishing in the morning, in the afternoon, and at dawn as such, also in the evening. So these children who are supposed to be in school, we decided to see how best we can rescue all these children and bring them back to school. In Ghana, every child is supposed to be in school, and we don't want to entertain children that will be used for fishing, and at the end it will affect the country. Do you get it? They are our future leaders. Do you get it? So a project came that we should rescue all these children and make sure we enroll them into schools, and also make sure we place them under the care of their parents, and give them a monitoring system, that's a watchdog committee in the community that can monitor the children so that they cannot be resold back to the fishing community. So that is exactly what we did. So when they take these children, some of them misuse the children. They beat them, they maltreat them. These children will be taken at dawn, very cold, and they will force the children to go and disentangle a net that has been trapped under the water. So when the children refuses to go, they will just hit them with the paddle. Sometimes when the children go, they don't come back. So in turn, when they come back to their homes or the communities, they ask them, where are the children? They say, oh, the children fell sick, and they took them to hospital, and the children could not survive. So the parents will be crying, and they'll give them something small. They'll say, oh, they will come and do the funeral, and at the end you will see them again. This has been going on and on and on, and it is affecting the society.
So if I may ask, how were you able to discover such a community or this activity? How do you come across all this?
We went to Yeji to do adolescent project with my boss, Jack Dawson, who won the MTN Heroes of Change Award 2017. And during the course of that education, at the background, he saw there are so many children around playing without wearing shirts and other things. And he asked, who are these children? And they told them they are fisher boys. They were being used to go to fishing with their masters. She said, wow. So we approached them, and we decided to make an interview, research, baseline study on the children. And we found out that fishermen or traffickers come and entice the family of the children, the parents of these children, and they do what? Sometimes they buy them and they sold them out. Sometimes they rent them for 2-3 years. Do you get it? So we did all that, and we found out that it is very bad for children to be used like this. So we seek for government support. They give us an authority note so that we can rescue the children and make sure they be put or placed into school. Do you get it? So that is where we started the whole show.
So if I may ask again, what actually prompts you or motivates you to come to the rescue of these children?
Actually, the passion of it, you're supposed to have a passion for children or passion for humanity before you can be able to do all these things. When you get to the lake and you see the style and the nature of how these children are being used, it's supposed to touch you. If you are not a man of God, you can't do this work. You get it? We decided to abandon everything and make sure these children are being rescued and sent into school. You get it? I rescued so many children, and now most of them are in school. Some of them have completed and they are working. When I see them, I become happy. You get it? And if you are not a man of God or you don't have the passion, it is the passion that I have that motivated me to.
Okay. So, and all these things are against human rights or child rights. So, what do you want the viewers to do about this case
Actually,
or situation?
A rescue team has been set up by anti-human trafficking, and we have basically had a project on anti-child trafficking, and it is an offense for any person to use a child on the lake. When you get arrested, they'll make sure they'll put you into prison 5 years or more. You get it? So this is what has been going on. So this is basically putting a stop to using children on the lake. And you see this? Do you see this? Because of the children, how they want to stop using children, so they started using this. They'll just go and trap it in the river, and when they come back, they will come and retrieve it. They'll just get the fishes from it, either than using children. You get it? So we are telling the world that they should help us, sponsor us, fund us to make sure we get all these children out from the lake. You get it? So that if they want to use the children, they should go and hire a matured people to come and work for them, and the children are supposed to be in school.
You know, many people are going through, especially our young ones, the little ones. They have become victims along the Volta Lake. On my immediate right is Maxwell and All Nice. These are the young people that they are using or misusing to do fishing, farming. Meanwhile, they're supposed to be in school. But because of the environment or the community in which they are coming from, looking at the background, their parents don't have money, or sorry to say, they are poor. So other relatives come for them, and then they lie to their family members. But rather what they use them to do, it's very bad, it's very dangerous. How can these little ones be used for fishing, farming? Meanwhile, they won't feed them, they won't send them to school. They're supposed to be in school. But as you can see, 4 years, 3 years, 10 years highest. And especially ladies at the age of 12 years, 13 years. You know, they just sleep with them, they get them pregnant. Meanwhile, these are the youth, the young ones, the future leaders who are supposed to be in school. But it is becoming unbecoming. They have been trafficking the children along the Volta Lake. So we are creating awareness. We are creating awareness, and this needs to be stopped. It's keep on going. So sorry to say, if these children tomorrow, or they take them to school today, don't we think that they have something good or reasonable for the country? They are future resources. Why should they be misused? Why should they be trafficked? Doing all sort of things. Early dawn, they wake these children up, ask them to go for fishing. Meanwhile, they won't feed them. These are some of the things going on along the Volta Lake. So as you are watching this documentary, it's not something we have forged or we are forging. These are a real story at hand. That is why we moved down to the community where those things are going on. As you can see, this is one of the cottage or the hamlets Yes, where some of the victims reside. You know, I have with me here MFA, who is also one of the victims. At a very tender age, I think barely 12, 13, 14 years, she is pregnant. Meanwhile, she's supposed to be in school. They have not been taken to school. So someone from nowhere just got her pregnant. You know, even I was asking her what's her age. She's not able to tell what the age is because she believes the parent or the mother haven't told her what actually is her age. You see, so those are some of the things going on in a cottage or hamlets like this, especially in the rural areas. So viewers, thank you for watching Ewenyigba TV. So